You know what? I'm not even going to waste your time on winners and losers from the MLB trade deadline. Buck that. This has been a landmark MLB season so far, for real. Let me elaborate. This was a lesson for clubs trying to microwave success by throwing gobs of money at players, completely bypassing drafting, developing, and building up your farm system. Let's start with the Mets. Whew! They completely blew past the luxury taxes. Yes, taxes as in multiple, amounting to the highest payroll of all time. The literal highest ever. Their farm system was universally regarded as one of the worst, while being completely bereft of talent so ostensibly, new owner Steve Cohen and his gazillion dollars came to the summation that being the highest bidder to every breathing free agent was the optimal move. Said summation came to an abrupt halt. All it did was amount to them being 7 games under 500 and selling at the trade deadline. No go, Big Steve. It's not that simple.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
To encapsulate the failures of what I'm alluding to, just this offseason, Steve shelled out $86 million to 39-year-old Justin Verlander, $105 million to closer Edwin Diaz, $162 million to center fielder Brandon Nimmo,
breathe, bro, breathe. Come on, leave it. Just go, bro.
and $75 million to Japanese veteran pitcher Kodai Senga, and it amounted to a putrid under 500 squad that emphatically waved the white flag on this year and next 3 months into that experiment by selling off 6 pieces, most notably Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander. Believe it or not, the Mets weren't the only team this season that illuminated the fact in baseball that you cannot just buy a World Series. There is another team out west I can refer to, pivoting to the San Diego Padres, where I contend they would be a predominant headline here if it weren't for the team in Queens. Now, I will preface with there were some extenuating circumstances previously in which I will not get into the minutia that led to the demise so far this year, including Fernando Tatis's 80-game PED suspension. However, ultimately, the culmination of paying Manny Machado $350 million where he has produced a 784 OPS this season, good for 17th just among qualified third basemen. Alluded to, Tatis Jr. has an 820 OPS while hitting 264 with 14 bags, which admittedly is quality, but not to the tune of the $340 million he is cashing. They coughed up 3 top 100 prospects, including 23rd overall prospect according to MLB Pipeline, outfielder James Wood, for Juan Soto, who's played the best out of the 3 and in the middle of the MVP race. But that is still a lot of talent to give up in which they may not even make the playoffs. Lastly, they made other ancillary moves, such as trading the farm for starter Blake Snell, closer Josh Hader, and throwing gobs of money at starters Joe Musgrove and 80-year-old Yu Darvish. It is irrefutable that on paper, they have a World Series caliber team, but their current 52-55 record illuminates my point of this phenomenal video, that microwaving success by bypassing drafting and developing, whether it be by acquisitions or free agents, just does not come close to guaranteeing success. The failures of these two teams so far this season should open eyes of contemporary front offices and owners that there is a model for success, and the way the New York Mets and San Diego Padres went about it ain't it. What do y'all think? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, check out my previous video where I talk more extensively on the Mets' demise. Thanks for watching. Peace!